The wish-fulfilling tree has grown for me. It bears flowers and gem-like fruits of various sorts. I am sated and satiated by singing God's praises. Slave Nanak meditates on God. Vasant, 5th Guru. The shopkeeper runs a shop to earn wealth. The gambler's heart is fixed in gambling. The drug addict lives by eating intoxicants. Similarly, the God's devotee lives by meditating on God. Everyone is absorbed in his own enjoyment. To whatsoever the Lord attaches him, thither is he attached. At the time of clouds, the peacock dance. On seeing the moon, the lotus blooms, and the mother is joyful to give her child. Similarly, God's devotee lives by contemplating the Lord. The tiger ever desires the meat diet. On beholding the battle raging, the warrior's mind is thrilled. The miser immensely loves wealth. The God-slave finds his prop in the Lord's master. All loves are contained in the one love of the Lord. All comforts are contained in the comfort of the Lord's name. Nanak says, he alone obtains this treasure whom the Guru gives it as gift. Vasant, 5th Guru. He alone is in bliss on whom the Lord is merciful. He alone has spring who has the Lord's grace. He alone is in joy who is dedicated to the sole service of the Lord. For him there is ever the spring season, within whose mind the name abides. In the home of such reckon the spring to abide, within whose mind resounds the melody of Lord's praise. O myself, bloom thou in the love of the Supreme Lord. You acquire enlightenment after learning about it from the Lord's devotees. He alone is the penitent who abide in the holy company. He ever meditates who is in love with his Guru. He alone is fear-free who fears the Lord. He alone is comfortable whose doubt is dispelled. He alone is a solitarian whose heart is in poise. He alone is immutable who has obtained the true place. Whoever searches and loves the one Lord alone, whoever in his heart bears love for the Lord's sight, and whoever spontaneously delights in the Lord's love, slave Nanak is a sacrifice unto that person. Vasant, 5th Guru. You, O Lord, have granted me life, breath and body by placing your light within me, the thoughtless. You have made me beautiful. O Lord, you are gracious, provider. We all are your beggars. By uttering the name, one is joy-filled. Beloved Lord, you are potent to do all the deeds. From you I obtain all the things. By contemplating the name, one is emancipated. By contemplating the name, one obtains sublime peace and poise. By contemplating the name, one is blessed with honor and glory. By contemplating the name, no obstacle befalls. For the attainment of which this body, hard to attain, has come to hand, that utterance of the name, my Lord, grant me. In the holy company, grant me this poise, wherein I may ever utter your name in my heart. Without thee, there is no other. All is thy play. Everything merges into thee. As thou willest, so save me. Nanak says, peace is attained by meeting with the perfect Guru. Vasant, 5th Guru. O Mother, my beloved Lord, the King is with me. By seeing him, I live. By contemplating whom, suffering is ended. In your grace, unite me to him, my Guru. My beloved is support of my life and mind. My life and breath is all thy property. He whom the angels, men and gods search, whose mystery the silent sages and sheikhs cannot know, and whose state and extent cannot be narrated, in every heart and every place, he, the Lord, is pervading, whose devotees are all joy, whose devotees cannot be destroyed, whose devotees have no fear, and whose devotees are ever victorious. What praise of thine, O Lord, can I narrate? The peace-giving Lord is pervading everywhere. Nanak asks for one boon, O Lord, in thy grace, bless me with thy name. Vasant, 5th Guru. By getting water, the plants grow green. Similarly, in the holy company, one is rid of ego. As the king consoles his servant, so does the Supreme Guru emancipate his disciple. Thou bestower Lord art the only giver. Every moment I make obeisance unto thee. Whoever has holy company, that person is imbued with the love of the transcendent Lord. His bonds are all released. The devotees contemplate the Lord by the true device of getting united. By the sight of the Lord, my eyes are fulfilled. With my tongue I sing the Lord's infinite praises. By the Guru's grace, my desire is quenched. My mind is satiated with the relish of the God's elixir. O my limitless primal Lord, I, thy slave, am dedicated to the service of thine feet. Thy name, Lord, is the emancipator of all. Nanak is blessed with this name Troyer. Basant fifth Guru, you, the supreme provider, are perpetually granting boons. You are pervasive in my life and breath. You have given me all the diets and viands for my consumption. I, the ungrateful one, do not admit a single one of your benefactions. I do not realize even a bit of your worth. O Lord, you emancipate me, O my compassionate Lord.